In the United Kingdom, Boots is a leading health and beauty retailer and pharmacy. It's a family name, a trusted brand. It has a long history, established in 1849 by John Boot in Nottingham, in the East Midlands of England. It has gone through various buyouts and subtle changes of name in that time. So when you see a product sold in one of its stores or on their website, you know you can trust it, right? Especially when that product is described as medicine, right? Wrong. A medicine is a drug or other preparation for the treatment or prevention of disease. I suppose that's a little vague, the fore part of the definition. I prefer something like a drug or other preparation for the treatment or prevention of disease that has been demonstrated in multiple high-quality clinical trials to work better than a placebo. Unfortunately for me and for humanity in general, the former definition seems quite good enough for many, and for Boots in particular. So browsing the medicinal products on their website, I am taken with this. A snip for a mere £4.50. Arnica montana, also known as wolf's bane, leopard's bane, mountain tobacco and mountain arnica, is a moderately toxic European flowering plant in the sunflower family. Arnica montana is used as a herbal medicine for analgesic and anti-inflammatory purposes, but there is insufficient high-quality clinical evidence for such effects, and it is toxic when taken internally or applied to injured skin. So a moderately toxic flowering plant used as a medicine but without sufficient good quality clinical evidence. In homeopathic so-called alternative medicine, 30C denotes the level of dilution. A small amount of arnica is diluted in purified water or ethanol, 1 part in 100, then given a shake. The shaking is important apparently. A drop is taken from the resulting solution and diluted in more purified water or ethanol, and the process is repeated. In the case for 30C preparation, this process is repeated 30 times. So that's a dilution of the arnica in water of 1 part in 10 to the power of 60. A 1 with 60 zeros behind it. So assuming an initial volume of 1 milliliter of arnica, that would be diluted in 10 to the power of 60 milliliters of water. 1 milliliter of water, we can effectively ignore the volume of the arnica, occupies a volume of 1 cubic centimeter. 10 to the power of 60 cubic centimeters is 10 to the 54 cubic meters, or 10 to the 45 cubic kilometers. So you've effectively diluted your 1 milliliter drop of arnica in 10 to the 45 cubic kilometers of water. To put that into perspective, the average distance of the Earth from the Sun at aphelion, its furthest point from the Sun, is about 152 million kilometers. If we imagine a sphere with the same radius, we can calculate its volume using 4/3 power cubed, which comes to 1.47 times 10 to the 25 cubic kilometers. A lot less than our volume of diluted water. How about Jupiter? Average distance of about 816 million kilometers from the Sun at aphelion. That results in a sphere about 2.28 times 10 to the 27 cubic kilometers. Not even close. Alright, how about the size of the solar system? A rough estimate would be 287 billion kilometers. That would make a sphere with a volume of 9.9 times 10 to the 34 cubic kilometers. So we've run out of solar system comparisons and not even come close by some orders of magnitude to our 10 to the 45 cubic kilometers. I think it's fairly safe to say that in any given 30C preparation, you are very unlikely to be able to find a single molecule of whatever active ingredient arnica is supposed to contain, which is just as well given that it's moderately toxic. And the kicker for all this? According to homeopaths, bless their science deficient souls, is that the more you dilute it, the stronger it gets. What a shame this doesn't work on my gin and tonic. Just imagine the amount of money I'd save on all that gin. So, according to Boots, this medicine is a medicinal product without approved therapeutic indications. What the hell does that mean? Without approved therapeutic indications. A therapeutic indication is the primary information on the use of a medicine. It should clearly state the disease condition and population that a medicine is intended to treat. And how on earth can it be a medicine? What is it intended to treat? So it's a medicine that isn't a medicine? In fact, I suspect that Boots are just arse covering here. They don't want to make claims they know are bogus and potentially open themselves up to legal woes. Pilules should be either chewed or placed under the tongue until dissolved and taken between meals. 2 pilules every 2 hours for the first 6 doses, and then 4 times daily for up to 5 days, or until symptoms improve. Symptoms? What symptoms? As you haven't specified any therapeutic indications, how do I know when my symptoms have improved? Avoid touching the pilules with your fingers. Why? Avoid eating, drinking, smoking or using toothpaste for 20 minutes before and after taking homeopathic medicine. Why? If symptoms persist, worsen or persist, consult a doctor. Listen, if you have anything more than a vague sense of unease, you should consult a real medical professional, and that's what Boots' advice should be. This product contains lactose and sucrose. Lactose and sucrose. Seriously, lactose and sucrose. Lactose is a disaccharide sugar, essentially a molecule composed of 2 simpler sugar molecules, galactose and glucose. Commonly found in milk, it has a mildly sweet taste. Lactose is expensive compared to sucrose, but here is 500 grams, half a kilo, for £7.49. Sucrose is another common sugar, essentially a molecule composed of 2 simpler sugar molecules, fructose and glucose. You know, the stuff you buy in supermarkets. Here's a 15 1 kilo bags for £15.99. So that's it. Given that we've diluted our arnica into oblivion, this jar contains nothing but lactose and sucrose. Now I can't see exactly how much lactose and sucrose are contained within this jar, but I'm reasonably certain I can buy a lot of sugar for the same amount. This seems to be a very expensive way to sweeten your tea. If you have been advised by your doctor that you have an intolerance to some sugars, contact your doctor before taking this product. Well, possibly, I suppose. Some people are lactose intolerant, but the amount concerned are tiny. If you are allergic to any of the ingredients in this medicine, consult your doctor before taking this medicine. You mean lactose or sucrose? If you are taking any other medicines, including those bought without a doctor's prescription, consult your doctor or pharmacist before taking this medicine. Why? What could possibly happen? If you are pregnant or breastfeeding, what? Human milk already contains lactose, doesn't it? And quite a lot. So what on earth could happen as a result of taking a few tiny sugar pills? This is a medicine. Consult your doctor or pharmacist if you have an underlying medical condition, are taking any other medication or complementary therapy, or if symptoms persist. No, this isn't a medicine. It's a jar of sugar. I suppose there could be adverse effects for some diabetics, but in any single pilule, is that a real word? The amount of sugar is tiny. Seek advice if you suffer from allergies. Yes, so you keep saying. Keep all medicines out of reach of children. Yes, we don't want our children eating too many sugary snacks. So there we have it. Our most trusted household name, an organisation with a long history, selling fake medicine while covering their asses. I'd expect this of something bought in China, not the UK. Boots should be ashamed. I've referred them to the Advertising Standards Authority on Twitter. No reply. I doubt that anything will happen. No harm in trying though. They should know better.